welcome back. In our last video, we made a huge leap forward by selling our old 33-foot boat in Kiel. This means that we are on the hunt for a new boat, and it just leveled up a bit. And just a week later, buying a 37-foot boat that became our new floating home and will carry us all the way to the Mediterranean. You are looking at
Bavaria owners.
We just bought a boat like an hour ago. It all happened so fast, but it felt just right. And after 2 weeks of preparing, we were ready to set off again. Yesterday we had our maiden sail and it was really nice to just get out of Flensburg. In this video, we put our new engine through its first big test, driving straight into the Kiel Canal.
With about 2000 RPM on the motor, and we're not even doing 4 knots. So,
surrounded by giant cargo ships, hectic sailboats and crowded locks, it's an intense experience. Oh my god, that was stressful! The shortcut that takes us from the Baltic Sea into the rough North Sea, where tides and currents await. We definitely have the current against us. But nothing could prepare us for what happens once we reach the Atlantic. Sailing towards Helgoland when it's pitch black with our friends, things suddenly take a very dramatic turn. I am freaking out at the moment. Subscribe to join us on our adventure towards the Mediterranean. Welcome to Sail and Oxy. Eric is going up in the mast. Are you afraid of heights?
yes, a little bit.
Perfect. How high is our mast?
17 or 18 meters.
Känns det bra?
Scary.
Are you pleased with what you saw?
Yes, everything was as it should be.
That's good. Good morning and welcome back to a new video. We are having breakfast right now in our new boat, and we have got a few questions about why we switched boats or what is better with this boat compared to the other one and so on.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe we have been bad at explaining that. I don't think we have talked too much about it.
So we would like you to, if you have any questions, you can comment them and we can gather them and maybe have a Q&A in a future video.
If we get any questions.
Yeah.
And you can ask whatever you want. If you wonder something about us, feel free to ask that too. Welcome to a new video!
Yes.
Enjoy!
Enjoy.
I feel like we have been really bad at picking up the camera since we bought a new boat, because we've had 100% focus on getting this boat ready for us to start sailing again. And now we have. So yesterday we had our maiden sail and it was really nice to just get out of Flensburg and see something else. We've been there for quite a while. And we still have a few things to fix. We definitely will need solar power really soon, and which this boat doesn't have. So the plan today is to go to a place called, I don't even know, but it's just in the beginning of the Kiel Canal. And they have a store there, a big boat store, where we have to buy a few things. And I just had a shower on my boat. It was not the longest or the best shower I've ever had, but I had a shower and it feels pretty amazing. One good thing about the new boat, you can have showers inside.
Vad tycker du om nya båten då? Tycker du om den?
This place was really so random. I think it's like a vacation area for Germans, I guess. And we are back in Schilksee, which is where we sold Lady 4 about 2 weeks ago. And it was pretty strange to come here again yesterday.
The Hafenmeister recognized us.
Yeah, we walked into the Hafenmeister office and asked if he recognized us, and he laughed and said yes. And we were like, we're back with a new boat.
And he asked if we needed shower coins, and we said nope, we got a shower now.
Yeah, but it was more expensive because we have a bigger boat, so...
He added €6.
Yeah.
Last time it cost €20, now it cost €26 per night.
Downside.
The curse of having a bigger boat.
Yeah.
More problems, more expensive.
Yeah. More...
You told us.
So the plan is to... Because we really want to go to this boat store and they are closed today. So the plan is to go there tomorrow when it's Monday. And then we will probably start going through the Kiel Canal.
It's supposed to be raining the next 4 days. So. What's up?
Do you even own a boat if the boat isn't chaos 90% of the time? Hitting your head every 15 minutes.
And if you can see the thing you're working with, you can not use both hands. And if you can't see it, you can use both hands.
Okay.
That's the story of boat fixing.
So yeah, it's a fixing day once again. And today it will rain all day. Once again, Germany is not delivering very nice weather at the moment.
It is dripping from the console in the cockpit down through and into the little space in the press cabin. And it's not very good because the control unit for the autopilot is
down
straight
there.
under, so it got some water.
So I woke up to this and realized we didn't close the window here, and it has been raining all night. I am down here stowing things away, and we are getting ready to cast off soon. And it's very nice that we finally have some sun. I feel like we haven't seen the sun in a week. So it feels good to go out on the ocean. We only have 5 nautical miles today to go, so we will be out for like an hour. Var har vi vinden? Rakt bakifrån?
Das boot. This
Never seen a submarine before.
No, this is the first time I ever seen a submarine in live action.
They look so
Scary.
freaky.
Oh, they look very scary actually.
Yeah, they do look very scary. So scared that they can just disappear. Look what I found. Swedish bread.
Swedish bread. Swedish factory-made bread.
Polar bread. Warning! Today is the day where we will go through the Kiel Canal, or at least half of it. Probably not the entire Kiel Canal.
No, there's a harbor in the middle that we are aiming for. It will be very interesting because none of us have gone through a lock before.
No. I tried to check yesterday if there are any specific times, but I can't find it, so I guess we will just have to go there and wait.
Yeah, there is no specific times. You just wait in the waiting area, and when they think there's enough boats waiting, they open the locks. I think.
And right now we are in a little harbor just beside the lock, and the harbor is full with the boats. So maybe we can time with...
We will see when everybody starts to leave.
Yeah, then we will rush. One tip that many of you wrote is that...
Low fenders.
Yeah, we should have very low fenders. Like, they should be at the surface of the water. Yeah, the water level. You also said to keep right. Whoops.
Damn.
Coffee everywhere. Ja.
Through the ring and back to your boat. So your boat is fixed in one time. Not in the front, not in the back, just in the middle. And then you can fix it on the back or even on the front.
Good.
Well, this is the first time to the Kiel Canal, but in the Netherlands you got loads of locks. So.
Okay, so we didn't make it through the lock the first time today, but that was quite good because now we had a Dutch boat coming to lay on the outside of us because...
They didn't make it as well.
Yeah, they didn't make it because it was full. And we met some Swedish people also going through the canal for the first time. Leaving. It's a green flashing light right now, and that means that ships are coming out of the lock, so we can't go in yet. And when there is a green steady light, we can go. Here's another Swedish boat that we talked to, and they are going to Colombia, so they are crossing the Atlantic. Very, very cool. I think it's flowing almost 30 knots. I'm kind of glad that we don't have to sail today.
Now all boats are starting to enter the canal or the sluice, or the lock, I mean. Sluice is Swedish, but the light is not white yet.
No, it's not supposed to be white. It's supposed to be steady green, I read.
When?
When we can go in.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
I read that flashing green is get ready to enter the lock.
I thought it was flashing white.
No. And then that's what he said, but Google said it's supposed to be steady green.
Okay.
Now the light is flashing white, so I guess that means
I was right.
Yeah, you were right. ChatGPT fooled me. But now all the pleasure boats is starting to go into the lock. Oh my god, that was stressful!
No, it was fine.
Yeah, it went fine. It was a little bit stressful because we realized we couldn't fit at the dock, so we had to put all our fenders higher up and switch everything to go on the outside of another boat. But it went fine.
Alright, so we are cruising in the Kiel Canal. We have done about 1/4 of it, I think. We are going halfway today and finding a spot at Biedeldorf, I think it's called. We have a strong headwind in the canal, so we're going with about 2000 RPM on the motor, and we're not even doing 4 knots. And some of the boats going the other direction are actually sailing. I don't know if you're allowed to do it, or maybe you're allowed if you have the engine on also. But we are doing progress, and the motor is running well. This is a good test for it, I think. And entering the lock to the Kiel Canal was not as hard as I thought it would be. I thought it was not as stressful actually. Came in smoothly, docked to another boat, and then we were off one of the first boats out. So I thought it was pretty smooth actually. So we had a good locking experience in the north entry of the Kiel Canal.
Var du inne i sanden?
Vad mysigt.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I saw many boats here that were going through the Kiel Canal with us.
Yes.
The little pink
And
boat.
I also recognized some of the boats from the lock entry the hour before. And yeah, we made it halfway through the Kiel Canal.
Yeah, it wasn't a very... I think the first hours were pretty pleasurable,
Yes.
but the last hours were not very nice.
It was raining and we had headwind.
Super strong headwind.
Yes. Now we are in this little guest harbor here in Biedeldorf. I don't know the name of the harbor, but the lady in the harbor here, the Hafenmeister, they call them, was very nice, helping us in. And we are piled up against another boat here. The harbor here is very busy, so there was no spots left. So now we're double parked. All sailors and the boat people are very nice, helping each other getting into safety.
So, but it will be strong winds.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much.
And we are off again on the second part of the Kiel Canal.
Yes, day 2.
Yes. And I said yesterday that we went halfway. That was not true. I think we went maybe a third.
We have about 20 nautical miles to go today, right?
No, more.
More?
30.
Oh, we went 20 yesterday.
Yes.
But we have a beautiful morning. And that does a lot for the energy, because yesterday started off nice, but then of course it started raining. We had some pretty strong headwinds, so that slowed us down. Today it will also be very windy, but I think we will have the wind from the side, so hopefully it doesn't affect our speed as much. I'm about to make some lunch, and today I will do some bagels. Lunch on the canal.
Happy Captain.
Happy Captain, that's good.
Nora has a toothpaste with beef flavor. Sounds nice, huh? No dogs was harmed filming this video.
A little update from the Kiel Canal. We have about 2 hours left, so not a lot before we get to Brunnsbyttel. And everything is going well. It's much more comfortable today than it was yesterday. The weather has been better, not as windy today as yesterday, so yeah, we have just been cruising on the canal. But it's not as fun to go in the canal as it is sailing. So far, so good. This harbor here, just inside of the lock, is extremely full. It's like at least four boats on top of each other,
Yeah,
everywhere.
We're the third boat on this.
Yeah,
row here.
and then we have one on our outside. So I guess it will be kind of crowded tomorrow when everyone is leaving. And all the other boats are sitting and enjoying themselves, and me and Eric are working. We're just cleaning the steering wheel, and we are about to reseal the compass here because it was leaking somewhat, we think.
I think so. We have some leak.
Yeah.
This can be it.
It's soon bedtime for us.
Yes.
And we have been working all evening with the boat. And I think we will do that for some nights
We
ahead.
can't relax.
No, we can't really relax until some of our to-dos are done. We talked to some neighbors, neighbor boats, and discussed when, because we are the third boat, I think the fourth boat left. But yeah, so we discussed when they are leaving, and it seems like they all are waiting for the current to be with us.
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
Not against us. So,
Makes sense.
and it's around lunchtime.
Yes.
So that's when we will leave tomorrow, and this is a whole new thing for us. We haven't had to think about currents or tide before.
Really steps the difficulty level up a notch.
Yeah.
And we really wanted to sail to Helgoland tomorrow,
Yes.
but the winds are not in our favor. Because we can't leave until 12 o'clock, basically. And then in the afternoon the winds will twist a little bit and it will create headwind for us. And then the tide will also
So
change.
it will be current against wind.
And that is not good at all. It makes really rough seas.
We have pretty much decided now that we will go to Cuxhaven
Yes.
instead. It's only 17 nautical miles there.
The time is soon 9:30 and we are waking up Nora. She's not an early bird.
I see Snoot.
Wakey wakey. Time to go up. Time to go to school. Summer break is over.
I can see that some boats have already left, but there are many still here, and I think we are all waiting for the same current.
Var det du som pratade svenska?
Ja.
Lite.
It was full.
Full?
Yeah.
Okay, you talked to the marina?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that was interesting.
Good morning, by the way.
We talked to a neighbor boat, and he could speak a little bit of Swedish because he said he worked on a Swedish boat or something. And he said that he had called to the Cuxhaven Marina and it was completely full.
We are here in Brunsbüttel, the marina just before the big lock out to the North Sea. And I don't know what the plan B should be if we can't get into Cuxhaven.
Now all the Dutch and German boats are preparing to leave, and I guess they know how to do this, so that means we're leaving too. Yes!
It feels very un-German to not have timetables.
Yeah.
They're very like scheduling.
But not the locks.
No. The train should be on time by the second, but the locks, mañana.
I'm ready to get out of the Kiel Canal. It wasn't amazing. The boats just keep coming in.
So now we've entered the lock and waiting for it to fill up, I guess, or
No, it's closed.
do its thing. And there's a lot of boats in here. There's no ships, only leisure boats. But we had to wait for 1.5 hours circulating outside the lock because there was a German guy who wanted to leave at 11.
Goddamn German.
The
tide is just about to turn.
It has turned.
No, yeah, it has recently turned. So now it's
Now we
an
have
ebb tide
until 8 in the evening.
Yeah, and we will hopefully be in Cuxhaven before 8.
Yes.
Sesame open. So now it's a race to Cuxhaven, I guess, and we're in the last place.
We had some issues.
We had some issues with taking out the sail. Right now we have the current against us. We're only doing 3.5 knots over ground and 5 knots through water. So we definitely have the current against us at the moment.
Right, we're doing our first little bit of sailing out on the other side, on the Atlantic side. And there is an ebb tide right now, which means the water is flowing out in the same direction that we are. But it just started. It started with slack or almost flood tide, and then slack, and now finally it's ebb tide, which means we have
1 knot.
1 knot faster over ground than through water. And there's a lot of boats on their way to Cuxhaven, I think. And I am a little bit worried that this will be very packed in the marina. And my hair is... Lynn is laughing at me because my hair is out of control. We have had so much to do with the new boats, I just neglected my appearance. At least I shaved a few days ago, but now it's starting to grow out again. And we have some other Swedish friends coming through the lock right now, so they are a few hours behind us. So we might meet them tonight. They have a Bavaria too, but a 40-foot one.
Now we're doing 9 knots. Barely feels like we're going so fast. The current helps us about 2 knots.
Wow.
Very nice, very nice. I like current so far.
They're nice, you just have to plan with it.
And we met our Swedish friends. We both are going to Helgoland tomorrow and they are leaving at 3 a.m. And I think we're also leaving around 3-4 because that's when the tide is good and also the wind. So we will have winds from the side until around lunchtime and then it will be headwind. I am freaking out at the moment because our Swedish friends that we met yesterday in Cuxhaven, we were both sailing to Helgoland today. They started maybe at 3:30 and we left the marina at around 4. And just like half an hour into our sail, we hear them calling out mayday on the radio. And it seems like they have hit a buoy or something and are taking in water in the bow. So we have been listening to Channel 16 and the sea rescue is on their way to them. We have been listening to everything and we are right now sailing towards them. But I am freaking out. This is so scary. This is making me have so much more respect for the ocean and everything, because something like that can definitely happen anyone. And I hope everything is okay with them, and I also hope that their boat will be alright, that they can tow it to land and fix it. I hope that it doesn't sink. They hit an unmarked buoy, so we are like really looking out for all the buoys right now. We have just left our friends, but we saw the rescue vessel come to them, so it feels good, and we talked to them and they are all right. They hit an unmarked buoy in the water when it was dark, so their boat is taking in water, but a rescue vessel is taking care of them right now. We are on Helgoland! We had really good speed in the beginning, great wind and great current. We went in like 9 knots and then the current slowed us down. So in the end it felt like forever. But now we are here and it looks very beautiful here. It's supposedly a very special island. They have some cliffs on the other side and it's only 2.5 kilometers to the other side, so we are planning to take a little hike there tomorrow. Should we buy duty-free Swedish chocolate? The really sad thing is that Nora can't be here because it's tax-free.
That's a Swedish joke.
Yeah, true.
Doesn't
Tax
understand.
is Dachshund in Swedish.
Yeah.
And here it's tax-free. There are so many tourists here. And I think we will end this video here.
Yes.
And start the next one here. Then you will see when we explore Helgoland a bit more.
And if you want to see more live content, we have an Instagram with the same name, Sail and Doxy. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching and coming along with us, and see you in the next video.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.